Fishy. Fishy. Gang banging. Ugh. Tits. Let's go to a fuck book. Aroo. 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 I'm Mr. Beast. I'm tipping a waitress a brand new car.
Can
so yes.
Can go to jail.
For?
Sec. Can't do sec.
What's sec?
Um.
What's sec? What is that? You wrote it?
Kissing really, like, inappropriately.
That's what sex is?
I think so. See.
What do you know about that? I'm asking. I'm being serious. I just want to know.
In YouTube, sometimes I scroll down really down because I'm just bored and I see stuff like that. I don't know why it just pops up.
What pops up?
Like somebody reacting to somebody else being sexy. I saw a YouTube video like that and
Free agent. So you mistimed your big gambit.
Obviously, I've done that character a bunch, and then it just took on a life of its own to the point where, like, I put out these videos of just the dumbass who loves Flacco, obviously. And people have started coming to shows in, like, Joe Flacco jerseys and being like, Flacco, dude, we need him. And I'm like, no. That's the joke, you dumbass. Of course we're if he's our quarterback. Like, only a moron would believe these things. But at the same time,
yeah.
I see him suit up in that number 5.
Yeah. He throws a great spiral.
Dude, I would not be mad. Like, there'd be one game where he'd, like, beat the Browns, and it would feel like old times again. You know what I mean? I'd be in college again. It would be awesome.
First time he throws, like, a 60-yard bomb that's intended
for
like a 70-yard wide receiver, and it's underthrown, and he gets that pass
PI,
surface.
dude.
At that point, you're like, I'm back in. I'm back in on Flacco.
Feels like 11, baby.
Lamar Jackson think he
How do you like your business?
Can't.
Cause we know you ain't got no will. What? You ain't got no bottle.
Jeez, oh, hell, Mello. Hey, how are you? Hell yeah. Well, I like a woman who can defend herself. Or me. Like if we ever get into a scrap at the Dollar General or whatever.
Why does this make me laugh so much? He looks naked. And he's just bebopping. Here we go. Why does this make...
이거랑 이거랑 뭐가 다른 거지? 이 네모 안에 들어가 있는 건 내가 착용하고 있다는 뜻이.
The fuck is that?
Decades ago, we settled on Fortuna 3. And for a while, this frontier world was paradise.
That is a dude.
Resources in the shadow of ancient ruins. Then one day, the planet turned on us, with freak storms forcing us to evacuate the colony. With the surface lost, we set up base on Prospect Station, orbiting the deadly planet. It's where we trade, arm ourselves, gear up for the next drop. It's home. My name's Badham. I run things up here.
Adam Sandler great. He's smart. You don't think he's smart because he plays all these doofuses, but the man is, oh yeah, oh, he's got it down. So, I was about to, I turned down that movie and I said, I just scoffed it. I gotta sit down with that. Maybe that rolls to the middle. And I went and said, 25 minutes, I laughed my ass off, and I thought, this guy is he just got it. And he was so funny and so like self-effacing and so like a, I'm the underdog kind of a thing. And you see there's a big depth to him.
Narcissists are made. They're not
conversation. I wanted some conversation. I went home to my family.
I wanted some conversation. I want to go home to my family.
Yeah, people.
Was walking through the crowd, rocking with my people, and stopped to talk. Hit me.
You mean hit you? This ain't blackjack.
I have 10. Hit me.
This is poker, bro. This ain't blackjack.
I have 10. Hit me.
Bro, you're playing poker.
Maybe next round.
You're playing poker. Do you understand?
We'll try again next round.
Bro, you're in the wrong game. This is not blackjack 21, bro. This is fucking poker.
I'm over 21. I'm allowed to be here.
It's poker, bro. You're playing poker. I swear to God, if this kid says hit me, I'm gonna lose it.
Alright. Stand.
Bro, you're an idiot, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're playing the wrong game.
I have 16. I don't want to hit.
You're playing the dude. What is wrong with you, bro?
Hit me.
You mean hit you?
Bring my yards here. Here we go.
Woo-woo! Jesus, dude. Holy moly, what's that between the lady's legs? Please, I hate my brother. Oh, you're not even supposed to come in yet. Stop being such a Karen. I can't be a Karen. What kind of Karen likes anime? Karen Diego. Please, I hate
There's something wrong with this freaking baby. I'm getting pissed because this is disrespectful.
Goo goo gaga, nigga.
It's supposed to be saying that? And I thought, I guess this is the rated X version.
Excuse my potty mouth. What up? Hey, I'm tired of living in this bitch ass house. What am I supposed to
Oh shit.
I know that that really cool place in it.
To your right. Your age has already been pre-verified for your profile, so no need to wait for an ID check. Just click.
son. Tricky mama. Come on, players, stop hating. Stop hating. Now participate. Participate, dog. Come on, Twinkle, baby. Twinkle. Come on, players, stop hating. Stop hating.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with a little nested. Nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. It's retarded. I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with a little nested. Nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. It's retarded. I don't know why you're doing this to me.
Alcohol really is a good drug for coping with anxiety. That's why people use it. So it does two. If you really like alcohol, it does two things to you. It makes you more extroverted and enthusiastic. While you're on the ascending limb of the blood alcohol curve, which is why you have to keep drinking once you start. Because if you plateau, then it goes away. So you got to keep drinking. Okay, so that's one thing. It makes you more enthusiastic and more full of positive emotion. And the second thing it does is reduce anxiety. And so if you are a bit more socially anxious, and you also have that positive response.
That's all guys want. All guys want pussy. Or could it be? And I'll find it a bit emotional because. What's that? How do you feel?
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
What do you losers want?
Can you talk to me or make for me?
Dude, you're really on my nuts right now. Are you into little girls or something?
No. And if I wasn't a little girl, they'd be way hotter than you. That came out wrong.
Yeah, that's what I said to your dad last night.
He's a saint. This is a child. Okay, you're an adult.
How jealous do you think the back of your balls are of the front of your balls, dude?
Well, the back of your balls hang out with your asshole, the front of your balls hang out with your dick.
Only footage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
first of all, ain't nobody talking while I'm talking, so shut the fuck up. My name is Uncle Ruff, and I will be nigger-sitting you two until your grandfather returns. Your granddad is big me because I am a licensed liver. I have studied a variety of wild animals. And
got the city back. You can't just come out here from Utah to Cleveland and think you're gonna do the same thing you did in Utah. This ain't Salt Lake City. It's Cleveland. Go outside. Just go right across the street. Go on Prospect. Just ride down. You can get on Cedar. Jump on St. Clair. He can't do what he did over there.
But it's cold in Utah too.
Everybody.
It's cold in Utah too, just like it's cold in Cleveland. It's cold in Utah, just like it's cold
They
in
ain't got nothing to do with the cold. They ain't got the people we got out here, man. Come on. This Cleveland. I ain't gonna tell you no more, Stephen A. Smith. And I want you to be very careful about this sweet talk that I've been hearing you say. I want you to be very careful.
Hey, I'm getting tacos now, but the gas station didn't have any trash bags.
That sucks.
Oh my god, I have to get them in the morning. Alright, I'm just letting you know.
Hey.
Here's 25.45. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Guess they only have 2 stores.
And
So I gotta wait.
like, I love when people are like, "We only have this many people working." Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Oh, Carly sent me a picture of Millie holding Asher.
Aww.
Oh, it's a good picture, too.
I'm freaking tired. I'm tired.
Me too.
You're not even talking to me.
I was texting my sister so I can see what time I could be at the house tomorrow.
For
I
what?
cannot fucking wait to give her fucking car back. I'm so over it.
For what? What do you have to be there tomorrow?
For another fucking appointment.
How does she have another appointment?
I don't know. How did I become the fucking taxi though?
Because you have her car.
She did it on purpose. She had me come get it on purpose because she knew she would need someone to take her places. I told Mom I was pissed. It was Mom's fucking idea, so I'm not real happy with Mom either. Oh, my belly hurts. It's hot here. Alright, I'll see you soon.
Alright, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
One night, all the family goes to sleep at 10 o'clock.
Shit.
It's not just a waiting game. Worst case scenario is I am here for the next 10 or 12 hours and nothing happens. On the other hand, something could happen at any moment.
The fuck?
But it sounds like it's moving. The estimated haul time is...
What's your name, man? What is it? Jamal? Jamal. Oh, thanks. I was like, Jamal? Y'all have so little black people here, you started naming white people black people names.
You ever been kicked out of school?
Well, I've been suspended and expelled.
What was the expulsion?
That was, them fit.
candy. Huh? Yeah, I got candy.
Huh?
Yeah.
You keep walking away.
Because I'm gonna put underwear on.
Why?
Really? You say you could go if not wear clothes?
Well, I mean, you're upstairs.
I know. My hands are so fucking dry.
Dude, my fucking elbows are dry. Look at them.
Use lotion.
Put it on me. God. What am I supposed to do? Put it on myself?
Yeah.
That's gay. I had this lady, because it really fucking pissed me off. And she's like, this couple came in, and she wanted the fish. They both had fish and chips. He was okay with getting coleslaw and a baked potato, and she wanted baked potato and broccoli. And I'm like, we can't substitute the coleslaw for broccoli. I'm like, we can't do that. Like, I got an order for you. She's like, well, I have cancer. Like, what? I'm like, okay. So? That's my fault? I don't understand. So anyway, she got broccoli.
You charge her for it?
No, I fucking didn't. I just gave that bitch.
Right? Because she has cancer. What would you do?
What the fuck you want me to do? You want to fucking spit at me? I don't understand.
I'm gonna get you a plate.
And then,
You want to grab it?
yeah. And then, they bitched about their food, so I had I discounted it. And then, it was really kind of dark, though, and it was probably fucked up. But, like, she has fucking cancer, so who knows? Like, her taste buds are probably fucked up. Like, you're literally killing your body anyway with, you know,
It's sad, though.
treatment. Yeah, but, like, don't... You ain't gonna fucking tell me.
No, I know.
Like,
No, I know. Like, yeah.
it's like a pissing contest and who life's shittier, you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
okay. Yeah, my grandma had cancer. Like, okay. I don't understand. But, anyway, so yeah, and then she's like, well, we can pay for our drinks. I'm like, nah. I'm like, no.
No, you have cancer. I want to eat a burrito or a taco, okay?
But it's still gonna be $10, so whatever.
Whatever.
Which is more than 20%.
The taco. Alright, can I get this?
And then I had this morning. I had $130 check, and they didn't even leave their fucking sign slip thing. Yeah, was that cool? That's the second time that happened to me in like a
I
fucking
think
week.
people, in my experience, I think people do that on purpose.
Why?
Because they're assholes. They don't like to pay something where it looks like, oh, it got lost or they got instantly taken. We're assholes.
Like, here's a picture from fucking 1995.
I got injured in December of 2020.
I saw that video on Pornhub. Another announcement I want to make. I've committed just for the year of 2023 to not be gay.
That's for the year.
I'm not going to be gay. How great would it be if I'm saying all this right now, and then you find out tomorrow I killed myself in my hotel room? Like, I hung myself right off the balcony. Johnny is like 100% like Nadav gay. Gay. Like, you know it as soon as you see it. You were like, that guy's got cum dripping out of his ass.
These lots of girls get to see it.
We are supported by NASCAR. If you've never checked out NASCAR, make sure you call up your friends, grab some beers, and tune in to the NASCAR Cup Series race on Sunday, April 2nd at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on FS1.
Is there any sauce?
He's back. I mean, you really at this point don't need an introduction, but we'll just go ahead and say it. The Right Intention Wrong Move Tour is going. You can get tickets right now at chrisdcomedy.com. Give it up for Chris DiStefano, everybody.
Hello.
In the house.
What's up,
We're back.
everybody?
Good to
What's
see you.
Tom?
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to start by telling you, I know we got, the glasses on. I will get to it. I've gone completely insane.
I mean,
I've completely lost my mind. It's a different thing. What's going on?
Looks like the kid's been making money.
I mean,
it looks
dude,
like. Looks
yeah.
like you served time.
Yeah.
But when you
fucking
got out, there's a
Play-Doh.
bag waiting for
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
I almost
Yeah, that's all right.
literally, you just had David Cross on, and I'm such a big David Cross fan. I almost walked up and went, "What's up, Jew boy?" Like, because with these glasses on, it's just what happens.
Yeah.
You know, like you just think you can get away with anything, but I want to tell you first. First of all, I haven't seen you in a while. You look fantastic.
Oh, thanks,
okay,
man.
dude. Fucking Tommy Tess is my favorite Tommy. I literally love, dude. Testosterone.
Look at it. This thing is too big, man.
Bro, you look great. You really look great, and I want to get into it right away.
Yes.
I want to say that September 22nd, I'm doing Radio City musical in New York, Radio City. So you can get.
That's the big time,
That's the big
especially
one.
for a New York kid.
For
Come
a New
on.
York kid, it's all about you do Radio City.
You don't make shit, but it's the prestige play.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Who wants to sell 5,500 tickets and not really get paid? You do Radio City Music Hall.
Radio City
baby.
Music Hall, and
Yeah.
and with all the free tickets I have to give away to my family and friends, I'm gonna lose money actually.
Oh, you're
during
gonna
the
lose
show.
money, yeah.
But I don't care. It's an honor. It's like the thing to do.
Yeah.
'Cause it's all like the goals to MSG, and I want to say thank you to you because I genuinely mean this. I said this the last time. My fan base has started to increase and my ticket sales increase after I've started coming on your show, and now I know there's always there's groups of people in my show that I know, the only way they can come is by sticking pencil lead in their dick,
Yeah.
and I know that they're your fans, and because of that, I got you a gift.
Oh, shit.
I wanted you to fucking know that
Wow.
I'm about it. I got you a gift.
Whoa, get out of here.
What is that?
Holy shit.
Look at that, baby.
Man, I don't know if you guys can see this.
I don't know if
but
you can see that, but it
this
says
is a framed Garth Brooks card.
Yep.
Where he's wearing a Royals uniform.
Yep.
He looks big here.
He looks big, dude. He looks like 2014 Tom Segura.
Yeah, he says 300 bodies, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you. This is going on the wall.
Oh, dude. Well, that's for you because I
Thank you.
appreciate it. So,
Well, we're genuinely. I mean, we say that you say this to people. We're genuinely huge fans of yours, and like you make me laugh like no other. I mean, I remember not long ago you were on Kimmel, and your post said, "Watch me bomb." On Kimmel.
Yeah.
Even that shit makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But, and yeah, dude. Wait. By the way, you think I look good now? 6 months from now,
dude,
you're not gonna. I mean, like real. Like
Dude.
you're gonna feel a sexual.
First of all, I feel it now.
Right,
The
but it's
thing is
gonna-
with me is I feel it now, but I've committed, another announcement I want to make, I've committed just for the year of 2023 to not be gay.
That's for the year.
I'm not going to be gay, because I mean, I drunk texted you the other night.
Yeah, you
Do you remember
did.
that?
Yeah, pull it up.
Can I read it out? Okay.
Yeah.
I can read it
And I
unedited,
was
no
like,
problem.
go ahead. I was
All
like,
right.
the fucking.
Out of nowhere, I texted Tom because I got blitzed. I said, I'm coming on your show in late February and legit gonna Eskimo kiss your belly button, call myself a faggot on FaceTime with Nadav, so get ready. I woke up the next morning and I said, dude, I have no recollection of sending this text to you. I was on 5 tequilas in Cleveland, but I stand by what I said and I will follow through.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not, I don't know where Nadav is.
He is in rehab right now.
Is he?
Yeah, for gambling. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I got him hogtied in my hotel room. Dude, these glasses, this will put a gambler back into gambling.
That's the first thing I think. I think
Yeah.
of, you used to really shine shoes. You used to do a good job. You
Yeah.
shine, you can see your fucking, there's like a mirror when you look
Yeah.
in those. You look like that guy. You look like the guy who's also like, it's $6,000 and it's due today.
Do you like them though? Should I commit to this? What are we thinking?
Oh man, I mean, is it on stage too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a fuck.
Yeah.
That is a leap, man.
Dude,
so like, take me back to when these first came. Like, what led to these?
So it's my guy Anthony Aiden Optical down in Manhattan, St. Mark's Avenue.
Only New Yorkers
Yeah.
give a plug. Of
Dude,
that.
Anthony ate
You
an
like my shoes? It's fucking Tony. Stop. Yeah.
Anthony ate it. Dude, he's also an MMA guy, so he's fucking the only guy who'll sell you glasses with cauliflower ear.
Holy
This
shit.
guy, absolutely. I saw Robert Kelly, the great Robert.
He's a big glasses. He had glasses on that. Or was that from him?
That's from Anthony Aiden.
Okay, so Kelly also messaged me. He's like, because I told him, I was like, these are cool glasses. He
Yeah.
sent me a link. He's like, this is the guy.
Yeah, no, Anthony, that's the guy. He's awesome. Got me these frames, and they're like these 1980s frames. I go on stage, you know, they call me Chrissy Dahmer now. They're Jeffrey Dahmer vibes.
Oh shit! I didn't think of that.
A little bit, but it's become a look. My family hates it. My mother hates it.
What about your lady?
Lady does not like it.
Does not like
She
it.
thinks it's too much of a douche vibe. You know, she's like, you got a watch on, you got glasses. Who are you?
What are you wearing on the wrist there?
AP
You
Royal
got a-
Oak?
You got a fucking
I don't
Royal
give a
Oak on.
fuck.
Holy shit!
I've lost my mind.
Holy shit!
$18,000 each. Babe, come here. Look at this. I'm turning my camera so people won't see it.
Okay.
Look at this watch that they sell at Walmart. It's $9,000.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Why would they have?
I was just looking.
Nuh-uh.
That's what it says. There it is. Walmart.com.
Why would they?
It's a Royal Oak.
What?
Crazy.
I can't believe anything that high is on Walmart.com.
That's what I'm saying. This watch is almost $10,000.
Can you use your Walmart credit card?
I don't care.
I fucking doubt it.
I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
think your Walmart credit card can
And-
purchase
and
up to
I'm-
$10,000.
So dude, I'm only sucking cock in my
By the
fasting
way,
window.
you look really good.
Dude,
you look really good.
I appreciate it, man.
So what are you down? How much are you down?
35, baby.
35 lbs.
35.
So you're down 35.
Yeah.
You got the new Don't Fuck With Me glasses on.
Yep.
An AP Royal Oak on the wrist.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, dude.
What's going on?
I have cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And are we gonna keep going? Are you gonna keep going down on weight?
Yeah, I think. Okay, so here's the thing. So I had a goal. I said on my podcast on Chrissy Kane, I said
I
if
just
I
looked
don't
it up
get
'cause he was
down,
wearing one.
the goal is 205
I
pounds. I
looked
said
how
if
much
I
it
get
was.
down, if I don't get down to 205 pounds by
I
June
fucking
5th
doubt
of
it.
this year,
He probably paid 40 grand for his.
I said I would cut it off on the Patreon.
By which
We're
day?
not.
Yeah, by June
That was a
June
woman's
5th, I'm
one.
sorry.
June 5th,
I would
okay.
cut off the tip of my pinky. But now I've got, dude, I went on. It was March of. I'm sorry. It was August of 2022, my birthday, and I was 255 pounds.
Were you really?
Yeah, and I was wearing, you know, TT Jerry, you know, in my life,
Yeah,
TT
yeah.
Jerry, my girlfriend's transgender uncle, lives with us. Google TT Jerry. She wears all different kinds of wigs. So I was fucking around on my birthday, and I put on one of her wigs, and I got on the scale, and I weighed 255 pounds, and I said, I look like a fat Howard Stern.
And you know what I think about TT also? I bet TT's real honest about how you look. Like when you're 255.
Yeah, will you give me a Coke, please?
It don't. No, she was honest to me. And you know what she said about these glasses? Because you know, like she served 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
She was like, I sucked a lot of motherfuckers' dicks in prison. I wore those glasses. She was like, the mafia don't want to tell you, but they all end up getting their dicks sucked by me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I believe you.
But so now I'm down to about 215 to 217. But I think that at 205 might be a little much because I want to stay strong.
Well, here's the thing. A couple things about it. People
What
get
about
like I mean, this is in my experience. People get married to the number, and you know what I mean. We get obsessed
Right.
on the number.
Right.
It's really not about the number. It's your body composition at numbers. There's some people that carry 210, 215, and they're like,
Yeah.
that's perfect for them. Other people, based on their body composition, their frame, 185 is like their So if you just go like, no, it's this number, you can get to that number, and it's not the right one. I mean, you look great right now, dude.
Thank you.
You look great.
I feel, well, I will say, I'm 215 now. I have a before and after. I have a picture of me at 215, not in shape, and 215 in shape, and it's
a
like
difference.
it's radically different. I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, like, you know, one of my tits are pointing this way,
Yeah.
and the other one, it's like here's the thing too, though. What I've had to get over is, you know, these fitness people that we follow to like you're never gonna look like them. Like
Yeah.
they have committed a life to it. I don't like. You look great now, but it's like, do we have
Well,
6-pack abs?
No. And like there is a level that you're like, what? Here's what you realize: if you go that guy, can I look like him? The truth is, you can look like him. It becomes a matter of choices.
Right.
You're like, are you willing to make the choices to do that? And based on like your lifestyle and what you enjoy and what you do and how you travel, it's like you're probably not gonna agree to do those things.
Right.
But you can still look great and be happy.
Right.
But you have to at least go, there are choices that I'm willing to make and ones that I'm not.
Yeah, and I think too, when you get that in shape, those guys who do that, like I said, they dedicate their life to it. They don't have a personality because
Some of them don't.
Because it don't. I mean, you talk to some of these guys; they're great, but like I've messaged some of them, like this guy's a retard.
Some of them.
But that's why he's so strong and
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
and so you can, but to have a personality, you need to get out of the gym and talk. You know, they're just talking to their protein shakes. You can't do that.
There's a level of like, there's levels to this shit, like anything.
Yeah.
And with fitness, that's what you find when you start. Like I've gotten way more into it in the last year.
Yeah.
And then what I find is like I'm at a certain level, and when you make a certain commitment, that's when you realize, oh,
yeah,
there's the people doing this much more and this much more, and then there's the people who are doing that much less than you, and you have to pick a tier that you're comfortable living in.
Right.
The thing you don't want to do is leave the like go like I'm out.
Right.
'Cause that's when shit falls apart. You know,
No,
you have
dude,
to have some level of commitment.
I was thinking about this today. I don't know who's had a better glow up than you. From what you used to look like to now, the only person I can think of that looks better and that's like had a better glow up, that's went from like oh my god to just gorgeous, is Elliot Page. That's one of the. Now Elliot Page looks great.
Yeah.
And yeah. See,
he looks awesome.
Yeah. So that's it. But other than, I mean, when you look like, you know, when sometimes you're on the Netflix and, you know, old Tom Segura pops up.
Oh, I know.
It's like,
dude, it happens.
Wow.
It happens to me too. And I also, you know what, the one that actually happens to me. This shows you the shame involved in this shit too.
Yeah.
People will sometimes tag me in a photo, and you could tell there's like they're like, oh my god, can't believe you're coming back to, you know, Minneapolis.
Right.
I met you there in, you know, 2014, and they post a picture of us together.
Right.
And I look at myself in the photo and I'll be like, fuck. Like I'll be like, this looks so bad.
Right.
That they're like, this was a great night. It's like a happy post.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't even want to like acknowledge this.
But you at that time probably didn't think anything. You were like, I'm happy.
I did not acknowledge. It's a level of delusion. I'll tell you the real truth, man. Last year, I didn't realize that it was happening to me again.
You were getting big again?
So this is what happened. When I got injured in December of 2020.
Right. I saw that video on Pornhub.
And when I left the hospital, one of the things people told me was they're like, you know, I was a big dude when I got hurt. I was 245, 247.
Okay.
And I get injured. And then everyone's like, you know, you like literally you can't move. Like, they're telling me like, you know, you're not gonna be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
So what I started to do when I got out of the hospital, I'm home and I can't move, is I started to eat really clean and really reduced portions. And I started to lose weight, but I was losing at the muscle and fat. Like the muscle that I did have was gone because I wasn't doing any exercise.
Right.
And I was losing fat, but I was just eating like pretty clean every day.
Right.
When I finally became mobile again, I had lost all this weight, but I had lost muscle and fat.
Yeah.
So then I start to get active again. I started to go, I want to get active. I started lifting weights, light, doing stuff, eating. I start putting on both. And then my tour gets crazy. I'm bringing a trainer on the road, but I start to get. I wouldn't say I didn't get lazy with lifting, but I got lazy with diet again.
Right.
And it was last April. I shot this. I had a 12 days off. I went to LA and I shot this project. And when I was leaving there, I remember somebody going. They said because they were telling me, they're like, you look good, like, you know, because I started to lift again.
Yeah.
And I keep going with the lifting and the diet. And the way that I heard it, it wasn't like, you look great, like I'm telling you now you look great. They were like, get back. To me, it sounded like they were like, you need to get back.
Don't forget about the diet.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
don't forget, because you're kind of on the line right now.
Right.
And I was like, that's how I swear, I thought they meant it that way, and at least that's how I heard it. And when I got home, I realized that I got on a scale and I had gotten up to like 238 again. And a few months prior, I was like 220. I was like, how did it? Well, so from that day, when I got home, I readjusted workouts and diet, and then it has just been a steady decline.
What do you weigh now?
199 this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is that the goal? Was the goal to be under 2?
Well, I try not to obsess. It's like I was telling you. It's about body composition. It's
Right.
I don't know what my end, where I'll feel like this is the great weight to carry around. I feel pretty good now. I definitely feel like I could definitely do more. Like,
I feel like you're saying that, but if like 2 days from now you were 201, you'd be looking in the mirror like, way to go, fatty.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah, like just
I would
crying,
be
"You
upset.
fat fuck."
But I definitely want to be leaner.
No, well, dude, this is the best I've ever seen you look. I remember, I don't know if you remember this, I think you were doing, was when you were doing like the Beacon and the Hulu theater in New York, and I randomly saw you outside a coffee shop. You were leaving your hotel, and I randomly saw you.
That was last year,
dude. And you looked like, dude, you had on this jacket, and I was like, wow. I remember seeing, I was like, first impression was like, dude, Tom looks like this, right?
Yeah.
And then I was talking to you because you were coming out, and we were talking for about 40 seconds. You were on your next thing, going off to your next thing, and then I saw you pull a muffin out of your pocket.
Yeah.
I said, he's hiding his tits.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
This episode of Two Bears, One Cave is brought to you by NASCAR. The 2023 NASCAR season is officially underway, and this season is especially important because it's NASCAR's 75th anniversary. With a handful of races now under these drivers' belts, you can just feel the competition start to heat up. We love watching the drivers giving it absolutely everything they have, like every race is their last. This week's NASCAR is headed to Richmond, Virginia to rip up laps at the storied Richmond Raceway. With a rich history of producing some of the sport's most memorable racing, this is an event we will all be definitely tuning into. If you've never checked out NASCAR, make sure you call up your friends, grab some beers, and tune into the NASCAR Cup Series race on Sunday, April 2nd at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on FS1.
I have been working on trying to get to bed at a decent hour. I've been trying to hydrate correctly. I'm trying to prevent cramps. And if you're trying to improve your health, hydration is a great place to start. Liquid IV is the hydration brand that fuels your well-being. Their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing in your daily routine. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone. Use it first thing in the morning, before a workout, when you feel run down, after a long night out, and on long flights. I actually like to take it at night, right before I go to bed. I put a packet in water, and boom, I know I got an electrolyte boost, and they're fantastic. Which Liquid IV flavors or products do you like? I don't know. I like Concord Grape, I like the Tropical Punch, and the Watermelon. They all taste so much better than just plain old water. One stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. It contains 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. You can grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code CAVE at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order, and you've got better hydration today using promo code CAVE at liquidiv.com. That's a month before. That's 1 month before the conversation I'm telling you.
This is what I'm saying. So you look, to me, you look jacked.
Yeah.
But you pulled the muffin out of the pocket, so that's...
Out of the pocket.
Out of the pocket, which I know. Listen, I've been there before. I said, this is what happens.
Yeah.
You know, Tom, but you look good, but now it's undeniable. And I think, too, what happens is what I've given up on not given up, but I've just let go. I said, I just want to be healthy now. Like, it's about being healthy, and I'm not going day to day.
Was that scale the thing when you saw the 255?
Swear to God, I go on the scale, right?
255.
And we're, by the way, laughing about it with the family, even Jazz. Laughing. It's fun. We're being silly, you know.
That's the sickness, though. That's the enablers.
Yeah.
And then when you go, I want to lose weight, Jazz and the fam go, you're good. Like, when they start saying that, and you're like, fuck. It's not good.
And then, but what happened was, and it just came over me. It was I never forget, it was my birthday, August 26th. I went in the shower. I was in the shower, just like, rubbing my tits, like just, putting soap deep in my belly button, pulling crumbs out, laughing about and I started to hysterical cry in the shower. I swear to God, uncontrollable, because I was like, I used to be an athlete. And I was like, you have to do something, Chris. And then it's almost like, then I feel like, I don't want to say it's like the universe that tells you something, or like maybe you're just looking, but I was on Twitter that day, maybe 3 hours later, just scrolling mindlessly, and I see Elon Musk tweet, 0 fasting really is good. If you're looking, and it wasn't a promotion, wasn't getting paid. He was just like genuinely like, 0 intermittent fasting app is pretty good. And I was like, you know what? Just download it. I said, it's your birthday, just by Christmas, just be in the right direction. And then I started intermittent fasting, eating in most days 8-hour window, some days a 6-hour window, and kind of not even dieting crazy, like not even like I'll still have pizza. I only have sweets now on Saturday, but back then I was still having sweets here and there, whatever. So I wasn't like, I'm only eating vegan lettuce wraps. It wasn't that. It was just staying in that fasting window.
So that's you're doing a minimum of a 16-hour fast? Is that what it is?
A minimum of 16 hours. So like, like typically my feeding window is like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but sometimes it would go from 12 to 6. Or
feeding window sounds like a real problem.
I know. Well, that's what I am. Yeah. I eat out of a trough. And so,
correct me if I'm wrong, but your lady is like a fitness lady.
She's a fitness instructor, and she was like, and because the whole thing with the intermittent fasting, where she was like, look, now because I have a gym, like we have a nice gym set up. We turned like my garage basically just into a gym. So I was like, so I have all the equipment right there, and she was like, I'll help you. She was like, get on the spin bike. I was like, I'm not getting on the spin. What am I fucking? I don't need a bike in my ass. I'm not Nadav. So I'm not. That's Nadav stuff. Nadav spins. Is Nadav really in rehab, by the way? Or is
he's gambling his addict.
Oh God!
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. He can. My father was a compulsive gambler, so he can talk.
Oh, we gotta talk Tampa Tony shit.
Dude, Tampa. Yeah, we will talk Tampa. By the way, Tampa Tony also intermittent fasting, dropped 45 pounds. Looks fantastic, but now he has one of those neck pussies.
Yeah.
It turns you on, and so, but he looks great. But this fasting stuff. What I said to myself was, just stay in this eating window. Just stay in this eating window for now, for the first couple of weeks, and try to take a food away a week, but just the first goal is just stay in the window. What I started to realize was, everybody drinking, I watched this documentary once that said the human body can survive 30 days without food.
Yeah.
So this idea that I have in
Gotta
eat. It's ridiculous. It's in your mind. So I just
know what Mark Bell told me? Mark Bell is a big power lifter, fitness guy.
Yeah.
He's like, when I told him, I was like, yeah, I want to drop weight and everything. He's giving me all this like different advice, and one of the things he says to me, he goes, by the way, when you're hungry and you're like, I need a snack. He's like, what are you, 6? He's like, kids, like little kindergartners, they have a snack.
Yeah.
You don't always need a snack.
Right.
If you're hungry and you think I need a snack, just wait.
Yeah.
You're not a little child who's like, it's snack time. And you're like, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because and even Guy got Mark Bell, like a power lifter, he's eating like a lot. He's probably eating in a smaller window too. He's not eating all day. He's not
pigging out all day.
Right. So I said,
like eating with purpose, right? So
Yeah.
it's like knowing I want to get this much protein in, so he's making 6 eggs.
Right.
And it's eating when it's time to eat.
Yeah.
But eating, not mindlessly eating.
Yeah. So what I did, 2 things happened critically, like that happened to me. And this is when it's all positive, but this is when the initial insanity started to happen. Is with the intermittent fasting, when I made 2 big decisions in like an hour of each other. I said, downloading the Zero Fasting app, you're going to start right now. And then I said, I'm done with social media. I know I need it for my tickets. I know I know it's like I can't be off it. Like I need to have the presence there. But I said, I'm willing to pay a person to run this for me, and I'm talking about give it up in the sense of I, to this day, do not even have access to my own social media.
Are you serious?
I don't even have the password. I have no idea how to, but that was all by design. I like pressed the nuclear button on him and said, you give the gave it to a friend of mine, my man Brian Morton, who's a fucking great guy, runs my social media. He's got a haircut like Lancelot, like from the 1600s. You got to see. I've never seen a guy like rock a bob. He looks like a medieval painting, but he crushes, and he's a big fan of you, and so he crushes my social media. So he runs it all because I was locked out of my social media. It just happened, got locked out of my Instagram, and there was an initial panic. But then I was like, as a couple of days went by, I was like, wow, like not checking this is like making me feel better. And we got on a call with Instagram to try to get me back into my account because there's all these problems. And I already had hired Brian, and we were on this call, and the guy says from Instagram, he's like, you know, it's good that you have somebody running your social media. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's like, you know, it's just easier for me, whatever. He goes, no, I mean, it's good. He goes, we are doing studies right now, like psychological studies that are going to be done over the next couple of years for like anybody. The number is only 20,000 followers, what they're finding right now. Anybody who has over 20,000 followers on any social media account, it's not, they said this, it used to be the negative comments, how that will mess with your equilibrium, mess with your balance, you know, mental balance, mess with your spirit, like, you know, negative, you know, we can't handle it. But they're seeing also the positive comments, throws off your ego. You get such these personality and switches that it leads to like this depression, this anxiety, all these mental health issues. And I found that, and he said, this guy said, he was like, you know, this, you'll see like 50 years from now, people will be like, remember when they used to all be on social media, like how we look back, like remember when everyone used to smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
It's the same thing because it's so poisonous for you. And to me, it's no coincidence that my whole, like, I was able to drop all this weight and change everything, and things just
when you got off of that
social media, got it off, and then the weight came off, and then to be honest with you, I was so nervous about ticket sales and all that, and my ticket sales have just been going up because I'm spending more time being creative and spending more time, you know, living my life. And again, social media is important. We live in the world where like that's the only way to get to the fans, so I do it. But and I'm writing the bits out, I'm sending them to, but I'm sending them to my guys. So I made a decision where like, if I don't know you, I won't let a stranger influence me positively or negatively anymore. Like if you say anything, if you think I'm great or you think I suck, it has zero effect on me because I'm like, I don't know you, so I can't put any energy towards it.
That's important, man. I mean, it's important. Yeah. I know a few very successful people with large followings that do what you do, have zero access to their own stuff, and they feel like it's just a time waste, right? And they're able to do more. And the real interesting thing is, you know, even before social media, it's this thing that I always thought about as a stand-up where, you know, somebody tells you suck, right? That feels terrible,
right?
I'm talking about even in person, right? Someone's like, you fucking suck, right? You're like, damn, that feels good, feels bad. But then you realize that it's also, you also don't want to buy into you're the best, right? Because where you really want to stay is somewhere where you realize both extremes are not good or realistic. You're not the worst, right? At this or at anything really. And you're not the best. Yeah. And if you start buying into either side, it's going to fuck you up.
Yeah, and I think that's why staying off it. You know, it's another big thing I notice about not being on social media is, you know, I love Teddy Roosevelt. I love what he stood for. Yeah. I love Teddy. I'm going to put his statues back up. I love Teddy Roosevelt because he had a quote that he may have stolen from the Native Americans. Who knows? Yeah. But he was known for that. And so, but he said was comparison is the thief of joy. And I when I read that, I was like, you're right, because I noticed the reason why I've been able to stick with my fitness plan thus far is because I've been off social media. I can't tell you how many times I would get going, lose the initial 5 pounds, be in the gym for the 3 weeks, whatever, and then see somebody on social media who's absolutely shredded, absolutely ripped, doing all these things, and it would make me subconsciously, I would compare myself to them,
and
then
bad.
I would feel bad about myself and say, well, I'm not going to get my goal anyway.
My cousin Matt is selling his house, and him and Mindy are going to Bible college in Colorado. Why are you confused?
I didn't know they were still together.
Yeah, why would they not be together?
You said that they were. I thought you said that they were divorcing.
What? No, I never said that.
Oh my god, it makes me feel so much better.
No, he literally quit his job and then moved to Colorado.
That's different.
Yeah, I literally never said that.
Maybe I just made it. I mean, I had to it because you
Obviously.
Say it. Man, that makes me feel so much better because I thought this whole time. I'm not even joking.
No.
I even told my mom because I was like, it's
Yeah, I
so
have
sad.
no
I really like
idea
this
what you're
coach.
talking
Why did I? Why?
I don't know. Was it a different Matt?
No.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Well, I'm glad they're still together. But they're going to college?
I guess. I was like, okay.
That's hard. Morgan tried to do it.
What?
Bible college.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be okay. He's selling his house. And I was like, how much are you selling it for? He's like, $350,000.
So, are they gonna buy a house there or
I have
what?
no fucking idea. He says he's moving to Colorado Springs.
We can always go visit them.
I was like, yeah, I'd rather go to Colorado than Texas anyway. Colorado is way cooler, and I've been there too. I've been to Colorado Springs. It's like a college town.
It's wild.
Like a nice college town. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, what? I was like, whatever.
It's kind of awesome though. Like they can just
Yeah, I was like, whatever.
wake
He's like,
up and be like,
he,
yeah,
well, he
we're
was
in-
like, well, what he said, he's like, I've been really feeling, he's like, I've been really feeling like God's trying to push me in this direction. And I was like, whatever, dude. I was like, if that's what you feel, I was like, then do it. I was like, who cares? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, who cares? I was like, why are you gonna build a church next to your house and just so
He
you don't
would
have to
be a
pay
good
taxes?
leader of a church.
I know he would be, but he doesn't want to do it.
Why?
I don't know. You know that he was raped by a priest, a pastor, right? Yeah, he's a kid. Fucked up. I'm pretty sure like nobody.
I just love him. He's just I don't know, he's a good person. He's a genuine person.
Don't ever take me pictures of Michael Strahan. What?